What's up, everyone? It's day 51 of 75 Hard. I just finished my second workout of the day. I did my 45-minute outdoor workout, which consisted of a 40-pound ruck, and I did 20 push-ups each lap. So I did about 2.25 miles and 140 push-ups. I added 5 water bottles to my backpack to add that 5 pounds, just because that's just what I grabbed and put in there, just to make it a little bit more difficult. It's very simple to do the 35-pound ruck. If anything, it just like gets annoying, like on my traps, they get pinched or whatever. But you want to progress at your own rate. And I feel comfortable adding at least 5 more pounds, just because that backpack I'm using is messed up twice and I've had to repair it just to use for the meantime. I'm not going to be able to use it probably for after this. I'm probably just going to get a different one. But yeah, another easy night at work last night. Nothing laborious at all. I was needed a little bit more than usual, but all I was doing was watching a gauge. So this morning I was able to wake up about 10 a.m. I had set my alarm for 10:30, but I got up at 10. Got up, got ready, and then I went to the gym and did 45 minutes on the tread climber. Since I got up earlier, I had more time to sit on the tread climber. And then I did back and abs. And I did a couple sets of triceps and biceps, but nothing major, just like literally a couple sets. My legs are sore today. My lower back's not very bad, a little bit, but I did legs yesterday. So today they're just like, it was the lunges, I know, that tore them up. Every step is sore. Any kind of step upward, sore. That means you're making good progress. You're doing good. So don't be scared to get sore. What you want to do is get sore and take the proper supplementation to repair the muscles, so you repair and heal faster and you're not sore as long. Some days you might get sore 2 days after. It's called delayed onset soreness. So you never know, but don't be afraid to get sore. Don't be afraid to push yourself. That's how the results come. That's how you develop lean muscle. And make sure you're taking the proper eating the proper foods and eating the proper amount of protein and getting in your amino acids to repair the muscles. Still feeling good otherwise, just sore, still low appetite, not having any problems craving anything. Like I feel like I'm on just a good momentum. I don't have any kind of cravings. The days go by, I do my workouts, I go to work. I'll probably be off in a few days, so work won't be in there, and I'll be able to get more workouts done. I'll be able to see Mackenzie and go to her games and stuff like that. She has 2 more games today. I'm happy to announce I scheduled a cruise. We're going to be on a cruise for Christmas, for a Carnival cruise. We're going to Mexico, and really excited about that. It's a 7-day cruise, so I've been looking forward to that. We went on an 8-day cruise last Christmas, so this will be 2 Christmases in a row that I was able to take her with me and be on the water. Her mom was fine with it, so I'm grateful for that. I'm not going to push my luck and ask for it every year, but the way that school got out this year, it gets out like the middle of the week. Normally school gets out on a Friday before Christmas or for Christmas break, and since Christmas is on like Monday this year, they get out on a Wednesday, so the Wednesday before. So I was having to find the right cruise, the best deal, and the best time period, because she can't just go before she gets out, because semester tests, and you won't pass the semester, which would be not good if you're not there for the test. So search, and that's what I found. So it's paid, going. Be nice to go to it leaves out of Long Beach, California, which is LA, if you're not familiar with that area. So it'll be nice to check out LA for a day or 2 and check out these other places. We've already been to the Bahamas, Virgin Islands, Belize, Cozumel, Honduras, and Puerto Rico. So there's not a whole lot of places in the Caribbean that we haven't been. So I was just trying to find somewhere new. And a lot of the cruises that were available, they went to the same places we've already been. I wouldn't mind going back to the Bahamas, so we'll look into that maybe around summertime. But anyways, back to the point. program's going great. Today I want to talk about how what you're doing right now, it may seem like you're not making any progress and you're just stuck where you're at. But just like the Chinese bamboo tree, it doesn't grow for 5 years after you plant it. It doesn't start growing 4 or 5 years. So you have to keep watering it, and then all of a sudden it sprouts and grows 10 feet, 20 feet, whatever it grows. The same thing can apply to your life. You want this instant success because everything's instant nowadays. We've gotten domesticated and lack the knowledge of what it takes to actually build something great, build a good physique, build a good business, build a good relationship with somebody. All these things that we want and that we are striving for, they take time, and you don't see the results instantly. So a lot of the times people just give up. They'll go to the gym for 2 weeks and they don't make the progress they want, or they get overly sore because they pushed too hard the very first day and then they quit going. You have to pace yourself at your abilities, and then have to know in your head, you have to visualize what you want to look like, and you have to know in your head that it's going to take day after day after day. It could take months, it could possibly take years, depending on what it is that you're working on. Like I said, 5 years for the bamboo. And if you quit watering it in that 5 years, it's not going to produce. Same thing happens when you quit on yourself. Put in this little bit of work and you don't see what you want to see, so you quit and you go back to your old life, the life that you hated, the life that you are setting up as an example to the people around you, to your children. You can't be like that. And you have to know whenever you start on this journey, whatever it is that you're trying to develop for yourself, that it's going to take a long time. And at the same time, most of the time, it's going to be hard. You're not going to be happy, and the conditions are going to be terrible. And you're going to have a lot of things going on that you have to deal with at the same time. That's all part of it. That's just the way life is. But you have to make yourself fit those tasks into your life, so you are able to reach your goal. Because the more that you put off doing them, one, you destroy the reputation with yourself because you consistently don't do the things you tell yourself you need to do. Because let's face it, you look in the mirror, you see what you see, and you tell yourself, I need to do this, I need to do that. You look around your house and you see these things you need to do, and whatever it is, you put it off. You see your relationships going in the gutter. Bad things are happening. You're not acting like the way you should be because, one, you're probably not happy and confident with yourself. So all these things get affected by you not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So you have to know, one, that it's not going to be easy. Two, it's going to take a long time. Three, you're always going to regret not starting sooner, because all the people that you look at that have developed something that they are happy about and proud of, they know it took a long time. They know that it wasn't easy. They know what they went through to build the character that they are now, and they also regret not starting sooner. It's a lot easier than you think it's going to be, but it's still going to be hard. You can go from now to the end of the year and you can lose 50 pounds, especially if you're over 300 pounds right now. I promise you, if you put in the effort, and let's just say you started at 75 hard right now, you would finish like right at January 1st, and you would be down 50 pounds if you put in the right effort and you ate the right foods and kept working on it consistently and didn't make any excuses. You would be down, and then that would set you up for a good start of the new year, and you just propel yourself into that year. You just keep going and going and going. So quit looking for the easy way out, and quit thinking that it's going to be fast or instant or a couple weeks and you're going to be at your goal. That's just not the way it is. You have to realize that all the people that are where you want to be have figured this out, and they've put in the effort consistently, no matter what they felt like, no matter what was going on in their life, no matter what the weather was, no matter what. That's just how it is, and they know that it was going to take a long time. And the problem with taking a long time is most people quit. And do you want to be in that category, or do you want to be in the category of the person that lives their life and gets to the end of it and looks back and is happy with what they did? Because we only get one life. We only have so much time on this earth, and it can end tomorrow. It could end today. It could end 50 years from now. It doesn't really matter, because all you need to do is make sure that you're living the life that's up to the standard that you have in your conscience, and be congruent with that. So if you're thinking about starting the program, I suggest you go listen to episode 208 on the Real AF podcast with Andy Frisella. You can learn all about the Live Hard and the 75 Hard program. I want you to commit to it, find a diet, and stick to it. You can get the 75 Hard book. It'll tell you everything you need to know. We'll give you a sample diet as well. You can get the First Form app. It's $12.99 a month. I'm not exactly sure what all you get out of it, but I believe you get diet and training advice, and maybe even a diet for yourself, designed for yourself. You can contact me. I can offer that for you and get you signed up like that. It's not something I'm really pushing right now, but it's something I'm capable of. I've been working out for 22 years, and it's been something that I've always kept at the front of my life. Always been going to the gym. I've always known what was the proper things I needed to be eating, and I've kept myself in somewhat decent shape my whole life. Some years I'll be, still overweight in a sense, getting up to like 230, 240. And that's still like a higher amount of body fat that is considered healthy in my eyes anyways, probably 12 to 15%. So I want to cut that back and keep that off. So consistently doing the things you have to do, but starting the program will definitely propel you into that life that you dream of yourself, the life that you imagine looking like, and the life that you've always wanted. 75 days isn't enough time to change everything, but it's definitely going to change your mindset, and you're going to develop the character that knows what to do in the future to keep progressing towards your goals. So I'm currently reading the 75 Hard book that I just mentioned. You can get it on 75hard.com, and definitely need to start. If you're already doing it, I applaud you. Keep doing it. The end result is well worth it, and you'll never regret doing it. So it's going to be difficult. You can go through all my videos and you see how I've been throughout it. There's stages in this, like I mentioned before. The first part, you have motivation. 2 weeks in, it gets annoying, probably for like 3 weeks, and then after that, you just get this momentum to. There's going to be cravings at times. There's going to be times when you're hungrier than normal because you're not getting the foods that you're used to eating. But that's just your body, telling you, trying to trick you into getting those foods in you that you don't even need. We eat a lot more than what we think than what we actually need. So develop a plan and start following it. And that's the best way I can suggest that you get started on being able to develop plans on your own, is to first do this plan, which is the 75 Hard program. I'll always live by it. I'm gonna do better at consistently living the Live Hard program, instead of like last year I did the 75 Hard program, and in that year, towards the end of it, like this year I started the 75 Hard again, but I didn't put any effort into doing the phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 of the program. You can learn all about it, like I said, in that podcast, or read the book, but I didn't do that. I got back sloppy. I stayed away from drinking, so I quit drinking in the entire time, so I didn't put on any of that other weight or get the all the other side effects that come along with that. But I wasn't following a proper diet. I was still training. It was mostly just eating, processed foods, candies, stuff like that. But anyways, I got roughly an hour. I'm gonna upload this and get ready for work so I can get there and see what's going on. It might be another easy night. It might not be. We'll see when I get there, and I'm ready for whatever it takes. And that's how you should be too, with whatever comes at you in your life. Thank you guys for following along. I really appreciate all the support and the comments that you guys leave. And if you feel like somebody else needs to hear this message, please share it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 52. Peace.